Pro arm wrestlers predict Jerry versus VITALY. Levan Saginashvili believes that VITALY is definitely the favorite to win this match. But if somehow Jerry stops the match, then he becomes the favorite. Because VITALY loses the matches that gets stopped. He gave the example of the Hermes Gasparini match and also the final round which got stopped against Dave Chaffee. So inside the straps, Levan believes this match is 50-50. VITALY will try to win without the strap to pin him really fast. Even if VITALY takes a little bit of center, he will go backwards because that's his move. And if he will try to push the center a little bit more, it will end very bad for VITALY there. Levan has made it clear that he wants to see Jerry win this match, but it looks like he's predicting VITALY to win. Ibrahim Sagov. If Jerry pulled like Dave with more back pressure in the straps and could transition to a flop, then I would say it's closer to 50-50. But now, without the wrist, it's almost impossible to pull like this against VITALY. I trained against him, he's just insanely fast and strong. I would say 90% for VITALY. Oleg Petrenko. I think VITALY will win. I don't know what the score will be, but I think VITALY will win. Dave Chaffee. I disagree with anyone who says either of them has no chance. Jerry is such a tricky puller and gives the best in the world problems. That angle of his press, it can be very hard to beat. If he gets where he needs to be, VITALY will tire out. I feel the same way about VITALY. If he can get where he wants to be, he'll win the match. VITALY just keeps getting stronger, bigger and better. I don't think I can pick a winner, to be honest with you. David Dadikian. If VITALY pulls Jerry the way I'm going to pull Kamil, he's going to win. And if he doesn't, he won't win. But of course, joking aside, I'm going to root for VITALY. I think he's going to win. So I think Dadikian is talking about having an inside move or a move like Hermes Gasparini and Levan did against Jerry. Kamil Jablonski. For me, Jerry is a top secret. I don't know anything about him now. I don't see him training. I don't see his look. I don't know anything. So it's hard to say if he's in shape or not. I think VITALY is in top shape of his life and I think VITALY will beat him. Even if Jerry is in his best shape, I still believe VITALY will beat him. Irakli Zirakashvili. That's a very interesting match. I think against Jerry, you have to win fast. You shouldn't let the hand slow down and turn into a war. You need to win quickly. If it slows, then Jerry is going to win. It looks like Irakli may be favoring Jerry a little bit more here, but we are going to give 1 point to both of them. Kalinishenko. I saw VITALY's last training pulling right arm hook only with Ivan Matushenko. VITALY has amazing power in the hook and side pressure. I saw his lifts and it's amazing. He is maybe 20% stronger than Dadikian with biceps and with everything. Wow, that's an insane statement. VITALY now is so strong. I think it will be a hard match, not easy for VITALY, but in my opinion, he wins for sure. VITALY has pulled against flop pressers like Kamil Jablonski and I think he knows what he needs to do and understands how dangerous it is. I say 40% for Jerry, 60% for VITALY. Matt Mask. If VITALY pulls the way he pulls in 98% of his matches, then I think Jerry will win. Especially if Jerry is able to get behind his arm. I don't think VITALY will be able to pull through him in a top roll position. I think the only way VITALY is going to be able to win is if he climbs a lot more and keeps his shoulder committed and behind his arm. If he drops into that open arm position at all in any way, it's going to be a very bad day for VITALY. Todd Hutchings. I agree the match is set up for Jerry. Top rolling against the press is bad. Jerry has a lot of endurance and he can maintain the same amount of power every round. Long matches favor Jerry. Watching Hermes pull Jerry, I think VITALY can do what Hermes did. I would be surprised if Jerry wins, but I think this is a very close to a 50-50 match. I expect it to go like 3-0 but it will be close. So looks like Todzilla is favoring VITALY Laletin here, even though he said it's a 50-50. Hermes Gasparini, the guy who has defeated both of them. I think VITALY will win. I really like Jerry's style. That press is dangerous for anyone, but I believe VITALY is too strong right now. If he can stay out of that flop position and keep the match in his lane, he should take it. Devon Larratt, again a guy who has defeated Jerry and who plans on defeating VITALY very soon. It's a great match. VITALY is just incredible. He's big, he's strong, crazy. He's a great arm wrestler, he ticks all the boxes. I'm the guy who's always been saying if there's one person on the planet who can potentially beat Levan, the highest chance is probably going to VITALY. Stylistically, at least Jerry is very well suited to beat VITALY, but really none of that matters if the guy's just better. It looks like VITALY is in the lead in the polls and I kind of lean that way. It's a good match for Jerry though. Jerry is like a better version of Camille, but VITALY should be the favorite. But somewhere I've heard Devon say that Jerry is the favorite too, so I'm not sure. So maybe we should give 1 point to both here. Now let's talk about Jerry and VITALY. First, Jerry's statement about this match. I think it should be a good match. I'm looking forward to it. I know he's super strong and a great competitor, so I have to bring the best version of me to face a great version of him. Let's say his top roll is 9.5. His inside game is not going to be close to that. I don't see him wanting to go inside because that's where I want to go. I don't envision him coming forward like Hermes or Levan did. He's got a long lever. I think he will utilize his best strength, which is try to open me up and pull me across the table. I'm going in with the confidence that if the best version of me faces the best version of him, I should be able to prevail. VITALY Laletin. I've been ready for a long time. I'm 145 kilos now. The weights I use for exercises, I added around 10% more. I'm ready for Jerry, for Devon. I just want to get on the table and pull. Jerry's style isn't unusual. It's a normal style. If people see that I'm a top roller and just assume my hook is weak, which Jerry was assuming by the way, let them get any right arm hook puller and try to beat me. I don't think my hook is weak. So judging by these statements, it looks like they should really start in the hook in the first round. That would be amazing to see. If you look at my long matches, for instance with Michael Todd, we know the result of those as well. First, Jerry, you'll have to manage to slip against me before we get to the straps. Jerry, you're a great guy and I have all the respect for you, but after this fight, we will have to switch places in the rankings. Devon said the 3 North Americans would pull me back to back. Well, I beat Michael already. You're next. Mention your predictions in the comment section. Please hit the thumbs up, buy the pay-per-view, and I'll see you again.